All right, Auburn football fans, once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast. We talk about Auburn football all the time, even when it seems like we shouldn't. We talk about them a lot, actually, at least on average, once a day here on this channel. Good conversation. I love the camaraderie in the comment section. Please keep the comments coming because a lot of times they are an inspiration to or for the next video. A good handful of videos come from the comments. As a matter of fact, this one actually comes from a comment or a series of comments where this name had become kind of a common denominator as far as a factor in the 2020 season. Now, we all have this wish list. I don't know if I said it before. I was talking so fast, I don't know if I said it. As always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle. But anyway, let's get this thing back on track now. Either way, there's always some kind of wish list where we like, man, we want to see a player touch the ball more. We want to, we get excited about the idea. Usually guys that come to mind, like Anthony Schwartz, Shaun Shivers, Sal Cannella, all those guys, we want to see them. We want to see Gus Malzahn diversify the offense and get the ball to them a little bit more. One guy that I thought should have got the ball a little bit more than he did throughout his Auburn career is really Cam Martin. I think Cam Martin could have been a lot more help to the Tigers. He was very explosive at the point of attack. Just never understood why he didn't get the quote-unquote touches, that I thought he should have gotten. I just didn't see. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Cam Martin was like an every down kind of back. But he was very serviceable when he touched the ball and definitely at times a home run threat for the Auburn Tigers. So at times I was kind of baffled as to how, he didn't touch the ball a little bit more. But now mainly the guy that really sticks out the most for me as to a guy that, didn't get a lot of touches for the Tigers is Harold Joyner. I mean, this dude is 6'4", 215 pounds out of Birmingham, Alabama. And when we look at his rushing stats, you talk about 12 rushes for 94 yards, 7.8 yards per run, 32. His long was 32, and he had a touchdown. Now, on the receiving end, he had 6 catches for 128 yards. Now, he was mainly targeted on the wheel route. Got a nice one against Oregon. And as a matter of fact, a similar route against Georgia, man, if Bo Nix would have thrown it on the play side, the play shoulder, we're talking about possibly a tying touchdown or at least within, inside the 5 or, something like that for the Tigers in that comeback attempt against Georgia. But I'm really curious, though, when we look at what Auburn has coming back, at the running back position, you got DJ Williams, you have Shaun Shivers, you have the arrival of Mark Anthony Richards off of a injury, and then you have Tank Bigsby, who will be coming in as a true freshman, one of the best running backs in the country as far as recruiting goes. He was a 4-star recruit. They played with him, said he was a 5-star recruit one week, and then dropped him back down to number 4. But I really am, my curiosity is straight up killing me as to what Harold Joyner's role is going to be. Because this is a young man, I'm telling you, I don't want to transfer portal this guy because, of course, Auburn needs him. I think Auburn, the kind of talent that this guy displays, 6'4", 215 pounds, I'm really interested to see what Chad Morris has in store for a guy like Harold Joyner. Arguably one of the more talented, more diverse players on this particular football team. I could even see a situation where Harold Joyner could really, really create some mismatches in the intermediate passing game. The dude can catch. I saw a lot. They utilized that a lot with J.J. Wilson last year, who I thought was a phenomenal athlete. I thought misutilized when he was at Arizona State. I think Gus Malzahn made some attempts to make him serviceable in the offense, and he did come through when asked. But I'm really interested. You talk about an experienced Bo Nix. Now, we got to do a video on Bo Nix. We hadn't talked about Bo Nix in a while. And then you have an offensive line, although it's going to be somewhat pieced together. When we think about it, Auburn was suffering after the injury to Troxell last year. And we just got to see how Auburn is able to piece this thing together. But Harold Joyner is on my radar as somebody that I feel has to have a little bit more impact than what he has had. And it's not any fault of his own. Whenever he touched the football, he made some nice things happen. But we just got to see if the schematics can call for a guy like Harold Joyner to get some touches in this scheme. I'm talking about maybe some Mario Fannin type action, maybe some Corey Grant type action. Get him the football, let him make some big plays, because you don't want to misutilize this type of talent. I mean, he's a very good football player and very serviceable to create some mismatches, especially when the typical linebacker in college football just really is not that good at covering those dig routes at the point of attack. I mean, I think KJ Britt is one of the best linebackers in all of college football, but he shows that they're just not designed to do so. But anyway, that's my little thing for tonight. I was just thinking about it, man. We got to figure out a way to get Harold Joyner to football a lot more. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports. Auburn. I love Auburn football, basketball. I don't watch baseball too much, but if we win, I'm with them on that. Women's basketball, an alumnus of Auburn University, class of 2002. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to this channel. As always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger. War Eagles.